We're really excited to be working on the Project Ara module. Our module is a smartphone manual focus. It actually started in a Google startup weekend in Kitchener.
So I was talking to my friend who works in the feature film industry as Best Boy, and he chooses to make his movies on with his smartphone. There's this whole community of smartphone filmmakers that are making great movies and great content with the smartphones. One hurdle that you need to overcome to be able to make films at the level of a feature film is having control of the focus. To have it on a crane, to have it on a Steadicam, to have it on a jib. Control over the focus is the last piece for the smartphone film community. And basically there is no good tool that gives you the power of focus that is equivalent to what feature film focus pullers have.
We've got a PhD in computer vision, got a master's level electrical engineer. We're working with Cortex Design, Dylan Horvath, who's designing the mechanical components in SolidWorks. And he's also using a 3D printer to rapid prototype our device. We've got two award-winning filmmakers that are helping design the module, as well as myself. I've got experience both as a filmmaker, and I've sold over $6 million worth of 3D software.
And for him, that was the thing that excited him most, was the ability to be able to use composition and be able to rack focus or ride the focus, be able to follow a subject and have them in focus and not fight the sort of clunky UI touching the screen of a smartphone.
Google's been really helpful. They've given us this Project Tango developer kit to help with the development of the product, and also they've given us 6 months of co-working space at the Communitech Google space. We're moving in there on Monday, and we're looking forward to the Puerto Rico trip. I myself lived in Puerto Rico for 8 years, so I'm very interested in this sales pilot that's happening later on in the year. So the status of the project, we've got a working prototype with an Arduino talking to the Project Tango device. We're using open camera software, a really good open source camera software. Now we're working on the mechanical design, trying to put together something that filmmakers are going to be comfortable using on their film productions. And we're working with the team over at Metamorph, Ted and Brandon, who are helping us with the interface.
When he heard that we're building this, he got really excited to make films on what he calls now is the 8mm of our time, which is basically giving the power of filmmaking to pretty much everybody.